excuse the hair. We're not seeing eye to eye today. I don't know if you can see eye to eye with your hair, but it's not a good hair day. Let's just ignore that for the. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica and I am a part-time reseller. I sell primarily women's clothing on the platforms Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and also occasionally on ThredUp and Kidizen. And today is another What Sold video where I tell you about my sales from the week of January 10th through January 16th. It's been an interesting week. We have a lot of sales to go over. We'll see how exciting those were. But we're not going to spend a lot of time on the intro today. We're just going to jump right into the content, almost, after we talk about my thrifted item that I'm wearing today. If you're new to my channel, I always try to wear an item that I thrifted, usually for myself. Sometimes it's something that is actually listed in my closet. And the item I'm wearing looks like nothing much on here on camera, but it's really, really cute, and the party is actually in the back. Can you see this? I don't think I can turn far enough on my chair, but it's kind of like a shirt dress, a long sleeve shirt dress in this burgundy wine color, and it's by the brand Mud, which I do not recommend you pick up for reselling. But I found it in the bins, and I thought with this little back strappy detail and the length, it's like a mini dress, it's really nice to wear over leggings when you're just lounging around the house. So I tossed that on, and I didn't even have to change for the video today because I'm like, already in a thrifted item. Perfect. Also the earrings. Check out the earrings. They're cherries. These I got from Poshmark, from somebody's boutique, I'm guessing. If she still has them, I'll link them down below, but I had my eye on these for a while, and she sent me some offers, dropped the price eventually to a point where I was like, yeah, I can be convinced at this price. It was one of those items that, you know, you don't need cherry earrings in your life, but if somebody gives you a good deal, you take them. So I figured they go nicely with this shirt here. For the majority of this video, you're only gonna see me in a little rectangle somewhere over here or over here, I never know, because I'm going to be sharing my screen with you and show you my sales from this past week. I've already talked way too much. I said we're not going to do a long intro, so let's switch over to my computer and go over my sales. All right, you guys, so here we are with my Poshmark sales first. My laptop gets really angry with me when I try to have too many tabs open, so I only have my Poshmark tabs open for now. And once we get through those, I will show you what I sold on Mercari and eBay. So let's get started before this thing implodes. So my first sale of the week came in Sunday morning on the 10th, and it's this Activate, spelled with an 8 at the end, new with tag, faux leather neoprene skirt. I had a hard time describing this fabric, but it was kind of like I said, a neoprene type of fabric. It was new with tag, and it did not retail for a whole lot, $25, and I saw it at one of my local thrift stores that I frequent. And I think originally it cost like $5, and I said, no, sorry, it's cute, but no. And then I went back one day and it was on sale, so it cost like $2.50 or something like that. My average cost of goods at thrift stores is between $3.50 and $4.50. Usually it's right around $4, so that's what I'm just going with for this one. So let's say I have $4 into this. It sold for $19. That was a full price sale. Just came right in and bought it. And that leaves me with $15.20 in net earnings. And I was very happy that this sold because I don't think it's a well-known brand or a very sought-after brand for that matter. And like I said, it only retailed for $25. So selling it for $19 and they paid full shipping, they paid more than they would have in the store. So works for me. The next item that I sold was this pair of BKE Stella bootcut distressed jeans from Buckle. That's where BKE is sold. These, all of a sudden, in this past week, like the days leading up to the sale, got so much attention, and I'm so confused by it. Look at this, 22 likes, and I'm pretty sure 10 of those likes came in within the last few days. They are low rise, and people have been telling me, or have been all over the internet saying low rise is back, and this makes me think maybe, what was the The rise, yes, 7-inch rise. That's super, super low. And they're a tiny size, they're 24. So these got a ton of attention. I don't know if some influencer wore a pair of jeans like this. I have no idea. I'm so out of the loop. And I had sent out offers and such. I'm pretty sure I sent out a closet clear out message, and then somebody came in again, bought it outright for 25 bucks. No offer, no nothing. I get 20 bucks for them. Awesome. I'm happy with that. These came from the bins where I source most of my jeans that don't really retail for a ton of money, like my American Eagle and all of that. So I had about $1.30 into those. Very happy with this sale. This Madewell chambray denim boxy button shirt in a size extra large. I've had this for quite some time. It sold for $16. That was an offer to Liker. After the shipping discount and fees, I got $10.68, and I believe I got this from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3.50 into it. So not the biggest flip, but still happy with this. I don't find Madewell a ton, so when I do find it, I'm always inclined to pick it up, even though it doesn't do that well anymore. So I'm just happy it sold and went to somebody who's hopefully gonna love it. And then this next item that sold, I believe these both sold to the same person, but they purchased them separately and didn't bundle them, and I didn't realize it until I was basically ready to ship them out. So I felt bad for that. I should reach out. I meant to reach out and let them know that they would get a discount on a future purchase in my closet, but I forgot to do that. So maybe once they accept it, I will reach out. Okay, so anyway, this sold really, really fast. It's the Storied New Attack Floral Crepe Smocked Tie Neck Blouse in a 1X. Really, really pretty. Like I said, it had the tags still on it, and it sold for full price, $28. It sold within a day of listing, maybe even less than a day. I think I listed it in the afternoon. It sold in the morning. When I woke up, it had sold. I am very, very happy with that. It retailed for $45. I picked this up from Clothes Mentor when I was waiting for my items to be processed, and so I paid a little bit more for it. My average cost of goods that day was $6, but after fees, I'm left with $22.40, so that's not a bad flip, getting $22.40 for a $6 investment and flipped it overnight. I can very much live with that. Okay, now this bra, this comfort bra, the True Kind New Attack Comfort Wire Free T-shirt bra. This one is one of those Shapermint products. I don't know if you guys have seen the ads. You probably have seen the ads. I've seen these ads so many times. Those shapewear ads where they basically roll the shapewear all the way up to their, neck and look like they've lost 15 pounds in 2 seconds. I found this bra and another one just like it, exact same one, also new with tags, in a regular thrift store where I paid about $3.50 for it. I decided to keep one of them because they are the most freaking comfortable bra ever. Sorry if that's TMI, but they are. So I'm not surprised they sold so fast, or this one sold so fast. Although I'm a little bit surprised because I didn't think this was like a well-known, sought-after brand. But anyway, I had these listed and they got a like almost right away. I sent out an offer because I'm very, very eager to move items out of my store and closet, trying to sell 100 items. And once I do that, I will be able to go thrifting again. So I'm getting close. So anyway, $16, I sent out an offer to Liker. So after all the fees and such, I got $10.68, and again, I had about $3.50 into it. It was a very quick flip, and it's easy to photograph, didn't have to measure anything. And I really hope they love this just as much as I love this bra. I debated to keep this one as well. They're really comfy. If you find them for yourselves, pick them up, and if you find them cheap enough, pick them up for reselling as well. Okay, the next item also sold, I want to say within a day, 2-3 days maybe. It sold really fast, which kind of surprised me because when I looked up comps for this Lucky Brand shirt, I saw a lot of available listings and some were as low as $5. And so I was like, oh, well, this was probably a bad pickup. I picked this up from the bins and I showed it in my massive Goodwill outlet haul. So far, the only outlet haul on my channel because, again, I'm not thrifting right now. But anyway, it's this peacock shirt in charcoal gray, just a graphic tee by Lucky Brand. I had it listed for 14. I got a bunch of likes and I sent out an offer and somebody accepted. So after fees and shipping discount, I get $8.93. This doesn't weigh a whole lot, so it did not contribute much to my Goodwill expenses, Goodwill outlet expenses, to my bins expenses. But again, average cost of goods at the bins for me is $1.30. So turning $1.30 into $8.93 in a couple of days, not bad. And you'll see much lower sales here in a few minutes. So if you find this one was too low, then you just brace yourselves. I was basically giving stuff away this week. Okay, this one, oh my goodness. BCBG Max Azria bedazzled sweater jacket hoodie with bedazzled horses. This is so tacky. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this. I pulled this out of the bins and I was like, I hate this and I know it will sell. So it's kind of along the lines of the whole juicy couture, tacky, you know, has juicy written all over the butt cheeks type of aesthetic. So maybe that's why it's sold now. I don't know. I don't care either. It even had the, let me see if I can find the picture, the BCBG bedazzled on the hoodie. I mean, it's loud is what it is. So anyway, this sold for $20. That was an offer to Liker, and I get $13.88, and again, $1.30 from the bins. Okay, these turret pants, lace up ankle, lace up back, black ankle, ponty. I don't know. Pants. They look lame and boring in the front, but then the party's in the back. The stock picture is a little bit blurry. With these, it's, you know, items like this, I feel like if you don't use a stock picture, this is what it looks like. I mean, there's no great way to display this in the cover photo, right? You can do the close-up shots, but nobody's going to see that. So not surprised that these sold on Poshmark as opposed to eBay, for example, where I don't use stock photos. And I know there's a whole debate about stock photos. I'm not going to start on that. Anyway, these sold for 20 bucks. I think I had them listed for 30. 20 was a little bit lower than what I wanted, but again, I'm trying to move items. So you hear me say that a lot. So after fees, this was an offer that I received. So after fees, I got 16, and I believe these came from Plato's Closet, 90% off sale. So at that one, I had about $1.60 into each item. So $1.60 into 16, not bad. This one wasn't listed very long either, and I also showed that in that Google outlet haul that I mentioned earlier. I got a super nice love note on this. They even thanked me right after they purchased, and they loved it. So this is a cotton on Southwestern ICAT cardigan with these wooden buttons. It had some wash wear, but it was just so cute. I figured the brand does not really matter on this one. Cotton on doesn't really retail for a ton. And so this sold for $16, offered to Liker. So after all the discounts and the fees, I made $10.68. And again, it came from the bins, so I had $1.30 into it. Not a bad flip, and sold really fast. This was one of those items that I also just expected to sell fast, so I'm glad that it did. This one did not sell fast. This one has been in my closet for a while. You can't see it here anymore, but I had already discounted this one. It's a pair of Cabby maroon velvet velour-ish pants. I had the price dropped to 15 on those, and somebody bought it outright. And yeah, I get 12. I got them from a regular thrift store, so I have about $3.50, $4 into them. Not a bad flip after all, but I would have hoped these would sell faster, but these were on my short list of items to probably donate, so I'm happy that they sold. All right, now we are, again, this is kind of out of order, but okay. We're moving into the items that sold for next to nothing. And basically what I did, Friday morning, I send out a mother load of offers to Likers on my lower priced items that I was getting ready to donate or send to thredUP. And I send out offers as low as $6 with a shipping discount. Do you know what you get when you send out offers for $6 with a shipping discount? You get 93 cents. That's what you get. But I figured I'm desperate and I want to give these items one more chance to sell for me. Is it worth it? No, probably not. But I figured this is my last hurrah with these items, so let's just do it. So I sent out a $7 offer on this Pico casual lounge shirt dress in olive green. It looks like nothing. but it's a nice lounge piece. I got this for either free or I had about 50 cents into it because I got it from Nextdoor, and I think the person I got this from, I paid her for her items sight unseen. Anyway, I sold it for $7 with a shipping discount. So I got a whooping $1.93. So I did make some money on this, but it's one of the items that brought my average selling price way down this week. So here we are. Okay, this next one too. This Laura Scott soft cotton plaid casual flannelish shirt sold for $7, offered to like her. I got $1.93. This was in a horrible mystery box that I got, but my cost of goods was only about $1 on this, so I made a few cents. Whoopee. Okay, again, these are kind of out of order because this order came in before all these low orders. This one sold full price. Yay! Isn't it beautiful? This Mac Denim Calgary Boot Dock Wash Jeans. It's a high rise. I went back and forth on these, whether they're a men's or a women's, because people had them listed as men's and as women's. But I think based on the way the size was put on there and just what else I could find, I was pretty sure this was a men's item. So I had them listed as men's. I don't know if the person is male or female. It's none of my business either. Anyway, full price sale. Look at this, didn't even have a like. Full price sale for $28. So I get $22.40. Okay, back to the crappy sales. Okay, so this item. Before you ask why in the world do you have a pair of bubblegum glitter jeans in your closet, Veronica? Thread up denim mystery boxes is why. And honestly, I wish I would have had a YouTube channel when I unboxed this, because I pulled these out and you can't even really see it in the pictures, but they have glitter all over them. I pulled these out after already pulling out a whole bunch of really crappy jeans, and I laughed. I literally laughed out loud. I had a laughing fit for like 2 minutes. I was like, what in the world is this? I can't. Here's the tag in case you're interested. Anyway, it's a Junior's item, and Weird and Tacky apparently sells. So these sold for $7, offers to liker. I made $1.93. I forgot what the cost of goods is. Oh, look, somebody else has them listed with a funky background. Anyway, I forgot what the cost of goods is on the denim boxes, but I think if I look at what I paid after using ThreadUp credits and all of that, and then looking at the number of items I actually listed, which was not a whole lot, then I probably have about $2 into each pair of jeans. So I just barely made my money back on these. I had to donate a whole lot from that box. That box was rough. Okay, back to a fun sale, a full price sale on this pair of long, tall Sally Dock Wash denim straight leg jeans. I showed these in that Goodwill Bins haul as well, so that trip is doing well for me so far. I'm very happy about that. I have faith in my sourcing skills. They've definitely improved, and you will probably agree when you see the stuff that I just got rid of in Friday's video. Anyway, full price sale on these. I was not familiar with the brand, but I figured, okay, this sounds just like an item that's a niche item for somebody who is very tall, clearly. And it's also plus size. So it's a size 16. The inseam was or is 35 inches, and they sold full price for $40, you guys. I got $32 on this pair of jeans that I had $1.30 into, and they were in such good condition. I hope this person really likes them. I really like them. They would have been too long for me, but otherwise I probably would have debated to keep them. Okay, now another item that I sent out an offer to liker, not quite as low because I have a soft spot for Crown and Ivy, so I just wanted to make my money back on this one. I got this from a regular thrift store for about $3.50, $4, and it sold for $9, offered to liker, so I got $3.93. So I just about recovered my cost of goods. But look how cute she is, though. Come on now. She got the crochet. She got the Lily Pulitzer feel without being as expensive. I love Crown and Ivy. I don't know what to tell y'all. All right, so the next few items are really fun, and there's a short little story time here. So if you want to skip the story time, skip ahead by about 2-3 minutes. So A couple of weeks ago in my last What Sold video of 2020, I was talking about my Name Your Price sale and how it was a gigantic flop. But one person that bought from my Name Your Price sale back then was my friend Margaret, who goes by Margaret's Market here on YouTube and on Instagram and everywhere else. And Margaret had purchased a bundle of 4 items back then, and I could for the life of me not find one of those items, and I was really upset and really angry with myself because here's the thing, I don't lose items, okay? If I lose items, that means my very mediocre storage inventory system is not working, and then I have to redo it, and I don't want to do that, okay? So I cannot lose items. I need the system that's not great, but you know, it's working. I needed to keep working, so I cannot lose items. So I was just really upset, and I was just glad that this happened with a friend of mine, a reseller friend of mine who just gets it. So back in December, I ended up sending her a replacement item that she picked out. So she still got a bundle of 4 items, and I just chalked this one dress up to it disappeared into the void somewhere. But it's been haunting my dreams a little bit. Fast forward to this week, I'm cleaning out my closet, you know, my Poshmark closet, my inventory bins, and I find the dang dress. It was in a bin where it didn't belong. Don't ask me why, but I found it. So I message her and I'm like, hey, so look what I found. Do you still want this? And I'll ship it to you. Just, you know, you can pay me for shipping, or if you don't want it, I'll relist it. It's fine. And so what does she do? She goes straight to my closet. She doesn't even respond. She just goes straight to my closet and she starts liking and bundling items. And I'm sitting here like, Margaret, what are you doing? And here's the thing, she knows I'm trying to sell 100 items so I can go thrifting again. And she's just such a freaking saint and such a good friend, supportive reseller, internet friend, that she went to my closet and bundled these next 4 items and sent me a really good offer, even apologized for the offer she sent me. I'm like, the offer is perfectly fine. Take them. Oh my God, you are amazing. So long story, back to the what sold. So she bundled these next 4 items, this Yogalicious New Attack Gray White Striped Muscle Tank, and then the Motherhood Maternity Lightweight Floral Kimono. So one size, and like I said, it still has the tags on it. It's really pretty. It's actually looking prettier here. This does not necessarily have to be maternity. Everybody can wear a freaking kimono. These Old Navy tie-dye Rockstar super skinny ankle jeans, they are very unique, and they're also new with tags, which I did not squeeze into the title here. And then also these American Eagle light wash sky high jegging skinny jean. I also showed these in that Goodwill outlet haul. So these items, the American Eagle jeans, the Old Navy jeans, they both came from the bins. The Motherhood Maternity Kimono came from a regular thrift store, and the Yogalicious top was retail arbitrage from Ross. So I had about 10 bucks into this whole bundle. She offered me 50. I smashed that accept button and I made 40 bucks. And of course, I will toss in that dress that she ordered last time and didn't get. So Margaret, thank you so much. You have a package coming in the mail soon. So very excited about those 4 sales. You know, it's reseller friends are just the best friends. Back to normal sales that I have no emotions attached to. Well, maybe some, like regret. Regret about picking this up. Okay, so this Lucky Brand skeleton surfboard shirt in yellow got quite a bit of attention. Not so much on Posh. Well, I think I relisted it, so I lost a few likers. But also on Mercari and such, but nobody ever wanted it until I sent out a $7 offer with a shipping discount. So you guessed it, I made $1.93. And I lost money on this item because I bought it at a regular thrift store for like $4, $4.50. Again, average cost of goods $3.50 to $4, but still, I paid way too much for this. And I knew at the time, I knew it as I picked it up. I'm like, you're gonna regret this. This is just not gonna go for much. And I picked it up anyway because I'm a dummy apparently. So just glad it's gone. This one was definitely on the list of items to get rid of. Okay, this next one I also got in a crappy mystery box, but at least it's sold. It's this Dynamite faux wrap tweed skirt. I had it listed for 15. They sent me an offer for 8. I accepted it. There was a payment issue, but then they fixed it. So I get $5.05, and this was a mystery box that I had about $1 into per item. So I made some money on this, and yeah, it's gone. thank God. This one I also showed in, not in the Goodwill bins haul, but in the haul, in the separate haul video where I talked about items I was taking to Close Mentor. And this was one of the items that Close Mentor didn't want. It's a New York company, new with tech, racerback, chiffon, sort of a dressy top. I thought it was really cute, and I figured if nobody wants it, I'll keep it for myself. But somebody didn't want it, and they offered me $13, and I got $10.05. And this person is the same person that bought the Crown and Ivy lobster shirt. I don't know if they don't know how to bundle, because they had accepted my offer on the Crown and Ivy, and then 2 days later they came back and sent me an offer on this, or 1 day later, I forgot. So I don't know what's going on this week, but it's whatever. They're getting their shirts, and hopefully they will be happy. And the last item that sold this week was this Billabong striped open front cardigan in brown and pink and orange. Just a great little staple item. I went back and forth a little bit with the buyer. They had some questions about it, and eventually I ended up sending them an offer for $18, and they accepted. So after the fees and shipping discount, I'm making $12.28, and this came from the bins as well. So I have about $1.30 into it. So about an $11 net profit. That's not too shabby, and this was not listed for very long either, a couple weeks maybe. I think this was in the same bins. Was it in the same bins haul? I don't remember. It may have been in the same bins haul that I mentioned a couple of times. Okay, I'm going to pull up my eBay and Mercari sales and be right back. Let's move on to Mercari. I had one Mercari sale this week. It's not looking good, but I had one Mercari sale between last Sunday and this past Saturday, and yeah, that's not great, but it's better than other weeks I've had on Mercari. And actually, I made 2 sales today on Mercari that you're going to see in next week's video, so maybe things are picking up again. I have no idea. But I was surprised that this one sold, but you never know. This Hippie Rose olive green striped lounge pant. These came in my ThredUp rescue box, the women's mixed clothing 25 item box that I unboxed for my very first YouTube video. I will put it somewhere on the screen. It's a little awkward. The audio is horrible. But anyway, it's my first video, so I have fond feelings about it. This sold for $15. After fees and such, I made $12.78. Nope, sorry. I made $12.76, and I think I paid exactly $4 for shipping. I always do free shipping on Mercari. I shouldn't, but anyway, it's just easier. So after all of that and shipping, I made $8.76. And with the ThredUp rescue box, normally your cost of goods per item is $2.60 based on what they price them at. I had more than 25 items in my box, but I also had to get rid of some items, so I did not list all of them. So my average cost of goods per item, for the items that I'm actually listing, is $3. So $3 into $8.76, and it didn't take long to sell. Unexpected, but not mad at it, because everybody needs some loungewear. Still, we're in 2021, but we still need some loungewear. Okay, eBay. Now, eBay is always a little bit out of order for me with my tabs here, so I'll just be working my way through it. Okay, with eBay, one thing to keep in mind is that the price you see on the screen here is not always the price it's sold for, so definitely listen to the price that I'm telling you that it's sold for. And what I did this week on eBay was I ran a 25% off sale, which always brings a lot of traffic to my closet, but also brings people that then want an additional deal on top of the 25%. And they caught me during a good week because I'm ready to move things out. So this pink blush blue floral chiffon maternity wrap dress, very lightweight and pretty. This one sold for $15.01, probably because they wanted an even $20 with the shipping. Fair enough. $15.01. This was an offer I received from a buyer, and I accepted it. So I will never understand eBay fees, so I cannot tell you what I'm getting after eBay fees, but let's say 15% off of that, whatever that comes out to. I will give you my total eBay numbers at the end of the video, but I just don't know the breakdown per item because I don't understand eBay still. I just sell there. Okay, this next item might look familiar if you watched my second video on this channel, because I wore this item in a video because it's very, very oversized. It is this Victoria's Secret pink floral embroidered large sleeve logo sweater, oversized. I don't know what's going on with my keywords there, but they're all over the place. It's so beautiful. I still love this so much. I had this listed for 30. I had it on sale for $22.50 and I sent out an offer for 22, or I received an offer for 22, I don't remember. And so it sold for $22 plus shipping paid by the buyer. And I hope they love it just as much as I did. Ooh, the next item. Yeah. This one is a little bit of an issue for me. So I had these Artful Dodger dark wash jeans with this whole knife embroidery in the back. I pulled these out of the bins. Oh, I didn't mention where I got the other items from. The Victoria's Secret sweater was from a regular thrift store. The pink blush was from the bins. So this was from the bins too, and I pulled this out, and I think I did look up comps, but I also figured, okay, this is kind of like out there, so I feel like this is going to sell. Don't look like much in the front, but parties in the back again. And so yeah, I got this from the bins. I have about $1.30 into it, and the comps look good when I finally did look them up. So I had this listed for 50, and I was hoping for anywhere between 35 and 40, or 35 and 45 really. And they've gotten a lot of interest. Now the buyer sent me an offer for 25, and again, I'm really eager to move things out, so I took it, but I kind of regretted it. And then guess what? The person has not paid yet, and it's been 3 days. And they messaged me like the day they bought it and said, okay, I'm gonna pay it tomorrow. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I didn't respond to that because I get messages like that all the time. I don't see the point in responding to that, because they didn't really ask me a question or anything. So 2 more days passed. They still hadn't paid, and then they messaged me earlier today and said, okay, I'm gonna pay it soon. I'm just waiting for money to come in. And at that point, I just responded very nicely and said, hi, thanks for letting me know, or thanks for keeping me posted. Just wanted to let you know that it's in my store settings that eBay will automatically open an unpaid item case after 4 days. So that would be tomorrow. And I just said, thank you, have a nice weekend. Nice message. They message me back and say, yeah, right, nice weekend, not so nice now, or something along those lines. Just like something passive aggressive, snarky. And I was like, okay, strange. So to be honest with y'all, and I know this is petty and small of me, but I hope they do not pay, and I hope eBay opens the case and I don't have to ship this to them, and I can relist it for the price that I want it to go for, which is between $35 and $50, not 25. So I will keep you guys posted on how that's going. Anyway, so these sold, but not really. So TBD. I don't think this amount is showing up in my eBay totals. I'm not entirely sure because I just pull whatever number eBay gives me. Anyway, this one was also an item that was on sale for $18.75, and somebody just came right in and purchased it at that price, so it was discounted, but not really. These Levi's Runaround Super Skinny Jegging in black, so they sold for $18.75, and they came from the bins as well. Next item, baby fat, y'all. I have a soft spot for baby fat, Darion, apple bottoms, Rockaware. I don't pick them up usually, but I always kind of want to. But I'm like, no, don't do it. So these came from the bins, and honestly, I kind of picked them up thinking that I might wear them. They weren't too crazy. They had some baby fat going on there, you know, but nothing too crazy. So I was like, if they fit, I'll wear them. But they ran small, or they shrunk. I don't know. Or maybe I just gained more weight than I want to admit, but they didn't fit me. So I listed them. They sold for $13, and the buyer paid shipping. So yeah, don't let anyone tell you baby fat doesn't sell. These jeans sell. It's the second pair I've sold, I think. They just don't sell for much. But they sold within like a month or so of listing. So not too shabby. So $13 on those. Another pair of jeans. These American Eagle Outfitters skinny super stretch dark wash jeans in a size 8 long. I did show these in a thrift haul where I wore that Victoria's Secret sweater, and these came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3.50 into them, or $4. And the one issue with those that I didn't see right away was that they had a little bit of puckering. Honestly, not that much. It's really not that bad, but I didn't see that until I listed them. And so I let these go for less than what I usually let them go for. Somebody offered me $12. I said, okay. And yeah, they paid shipping, and out my house they went. I did run a few auctions this week as well, and this was one of my earlier listings. I can totally tell by the horrible picture, but it's also not a great or desirable item. This lush hot pink sheer flowy popover blouse in a size small with roll-up sleeves. Get those keywords, girl. They didn't help. So this sold for $5.99. That was the winning bid, and the buyer paid shipping. So that one's gone. I'm so happy it's gone because this would have gotten donated or sent to ThredUp. And then this next item, also a very early listing, as you can probably tell from the horrible picture. This one was just a sweater that was in my husband's closet and he never wore it. I think he got it from a family member. So I listed it very early on when I first started listing items on Poshmark. And I figured it's a grandpa sweater. That's what the kids wear, right? Yeah, no, not really. So anyway, somebody bought this for $4.99, and yeah, that one is gone. Is that one gone? Yes, it's gone. I shipped that one out. I'm pretty sure I paid a little bit more for shipping than $5, but what can you do? Okay, but it was free, so any profit is good profit. But that one would have gotten donated too. Okay, this Loft Outlet plaid back black purple white shirt. Oh my god, top mixed media. I know I'm writing these titles, but what the hell. This sold for the price it was discounted to as part of my sale, so $14.25 plus shipping. And yeah, I pulled this out of the bins not too long ago, so $1.30 into this. It's just very plain in the front, and then again, more interesting in the back in case you're sensing a pattern. Had that last week too. So I figured if this doesn't sell, I will wear it myself for teaching. But it did, so I'm not mad at that. I did not pay a whole lot for it. This next item sold via promoted listing, which is not something I've mentioned so far, but some of my other sales this week also sold via promoted listing. I'm sorry I forgot to mention that. eBay is just a lot. Anyway, I promote all my items at 2%, so every once in a while you need to take off an additional 2% for promoted listing, and then also I donate 10% of all my sales to different charities, so you will always see that ribbon up here. Okay, so Brandy Melville, this was discounted to $18.75. I think I sent out an offer for $17.50 and they accepted. So this wrap dress, floral wrap dress, true wrap dress in a one size fits most, whatever. This is on their way to a new owner. So $17.50 for this one. And then I believe this is my last item. Is it my last item? I can't see because of the Zoom controls. Yes, it is. So this was actually the first item that sold. I'm going backwards on eBay, whatever. This Torrid sweater. This I had listed for $25. It was discounted to $18.75, and somebody sent me an offer for $16. And I normally like my Torrid sweaters to make me a little bit more than that, but again, time to move things out of the house. So I let it go for $16, and the buyer paid shipping on this one. It did have a small issue. It had like a tiny hole over here. It's really tiny on the seam, but yeah, really cute, sort of classic Torrid sweater. I feel like they have a lot of these heart sweaters. So with Valentine's Day coming up, maybe that's what they got it for. All right, and that's it. And I will be back on the bigger screen with my total numbers for this week. Okay, so let's talk total numbers. What a week. So on Poshmark, let's talk about the items I sold per platform first. On Poshmark, I sold 24 items. On Mercari, I sold 1 item. And on eBay, I sold 11 items. So that's a total of 36 items. And my total for Mercari was my total profit before any taxes that I have to pay and before taking out my cost of goods, but after platform fees and shipping. My net profit on Mercari was $8.76. My net profit on Poshmark was $273.88, and my net profit on eBay was $99.14. So that's a total of $381.78. I'm very happy with that. My goal is always to make around $450 per week. I still have not gotten there this year or in the past few months, but I'm not mad at this number. This is a really good number. I know I had some lower price sales this week, and it is what it is. I'm so glad to see these items gone. I'm so glad I was able to clear out some of my inventory. So it's all good. My average profit per item. This one is a little bit depressing, but again, I expected this to be much, much lower. Normally it's in the $15 to $16 range. This week it was $10.60. So that's what I take home after platform fees, before taxes and before taking off cost of goods. Now my average cost of goods overall, not just for the items that sold this week, but overall is right now about $2.25. So that's still good profit. Okay, that's still $8 per item that I'm taking home. So not horrible, but I would like it to be much higher, of course. Next week, I'm hoping to be back at that $15, $16 level. And of course, eventually I would like to be at a solid $20 of net profit after platform fees. So that is it for this week. I hope you'll join me again next week for another What Sold video on Tuesday. And then later this week on Friday, I will be sharing with you the items that I did not manage to sell for super cheap or at all, and that I am sending to ThreadUp and that I'm donating. It's a massive closet clear out, store clear out, spring cleaning, and it's a long video. I filmed it last night and it's over an hour long, so I will definitely have to edit it. But if you're interested in seeing what didn't sell, that's the video for you. So set your alarm this Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern, you'll get that video. All right, you guys, I hope you had a fantastic week. I hope your sales are great, and hopefully you're selling items and making more than $2 of profit per item. Let's all aim for that. Let's not pick up bad items anymore, okay? So have a great week, you guys. I will see you on Friday for my next video, and pop down in the comments below and let me know what's been selling for you, how your week has been. I can't believe we're already halfway through January. That's crazy. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy videos like this one, and please consider subscribing and coming back to my channel, and also consider hitting the thumbs up button, and I will see you again on Friday. Bye.